Hey everyone, and good morning. Barefoot Dave here, and I'm just outside of Miami, Oklahoma, and we are about to embark down a very unique portion of Route 66. This is called the 9-foot road or the sidewalk road. Very narrow with a big wide gravel shoulder on each side. So I'm going to video this for you so you can see what it's all about. Here's a marker they've put up so people can find this ribbon road. And this is just right off the newer section of Route 66, or the post-1937 route. So if you're wondering, why did they build a road that was only this wide? It was because they didn't have a lot of money to do this road, and they decided that if they only did a 9-foot wide path, that they could make this road longer. So that's what they did. Of course, when this road was built, it was back in the days of the old Model T Fords, so cars weren't nearly as big, and they could easily pass on a small path like this. Look at how my steering wheel is vibrating. Well, it was vibrating. It's pretty rough. Now look at it. It's all over the place. And you can't talk without it sounding funny. We just slowed down there for a moment to take a photograph of the road, and we are being attacked by horseflies. Not us personally, but the vehicle. So let me turn the camera around so you can see what's going on our back windshield here. Now let's see if I can zoom in on it. Look at our back windshield. Is that not crazy? There's horseflies all over our vehicle. They're attacking us. I didn't even get out of the car to make the photograph because I was scared. Really, I was, that I'd get bit by those things. This has been an interesting little piece of history here to experience firsthand. And this is what you need to do when you're experiencing Route 66. Get off the beaten path, stop, experience things, drive parts of the route that maybe isn't so well known, the older sections, and really experience a part of our American history, a part of our history that little by little is fading away, and soon there won't be anything but a memory. Well, we're now on the other section of the 9-foot road, or sidewalk path, ribbon road. There is some beautiful countryside out here around this area. Oklahoma is a beautiful state. I really enjoy my visits out to Oklahoma. So here at the end of the other 9-foot section is this marker with some more history on the 9-foot road. So the 9-foot road was actually originally built in 1922 before Route 66, and it ran between Miami and Afton, Oklahoma. And back then there was no standards for roads, so that's why the width is so narrow. I actually thought it was because they didn't have enough money to do a 2-lane, and they decided it would go farther if they did 1-lane, but maybe I got my information wrong. But so the original had the concrete base. It had concrete edges with a rock asphalt surface, and it was known as the Sidewalk Highway. Route 66 was paved piecemeal from 1926 to 37, and since the part from Miami to Afton section was already paved, it became the last segment to be upgraded to the standards established in 1930. And also it was realigned to include the new Rancho River Bridge. And then on September 13th, 1937, the opening of the bridge completed the last segment of Route 66 paving in Oklahoma. The Sidewalk Highway thus became one of the earliest stretches of the Mother Road to be bypassed, and today is the only Route 66 road of its type in existence. We are now at the Pryor Creek Bridge near Chelsea, Oklahoma, and this is a unique bridge. It's the only one of its kind. This is a Pratt through truss bridge, and this is the only one like it in Oklahoma left now. Built in 1926, and it's 123 foot long, and it's kind of on a little deserted stretch of Route 66. But this is a cool looking old bridge. Unique design in the trusses here. Hey everyone, we're now at Ed Galloway's Totem Pole Park. So I thought there was really just one totem pole here, but there's actually several totems here that Ed had constructed. Each one of them's unique in its own way. Here's the main one, and it is massive. Very, very tall. The bottom of it here looks like actually looks like a big tortoise, but there's eagles, Indian heads, and just various figures all over this totem here. Let's go take a look inside. So this is the world's largest totem pole, built by Ed Galloway. And looks like it took him about 11 years to build it, from 1937 to 1948. It's 90 foot tall, 18 foot in diameter, and 54 foot at the base. Made from 100 tons of sand and rock, 28 tons of cement, and 6 tons of steel. 200 different carved pictures with 4 9-foot Indian chiefs near the top. There's a little window right here in the side you can look out of. I know my voice sounds funny in here because it has some cool, I don't know what you call it, just reverberation of your voice. And let's take a look straight up. There is a stairwell, so to speak, in here. Look at that. Wow. So there's this one right here. I'm not sure why they have the little fencing around it. And it's just kind of a tree with some Indian heads on it. Here's another one, also shaped like a tree, but has kind of like a planter up here on the top of it. I really like this arrowhead shaped one right here. It's in front of the totem. Here's one with an old wood stove built in the base of it. And right here beside it is kind of a little place to sit and eat your picnic. And each of the little stools here has characters on it, and the table's held up by little characters as well. Those are unique. This looks to be like a cougar, but it's I think the only one here that's not painted. And here's another little picnic table, and these have fish on the chairs, and they actually have some backs where you can lay back and relax. And this gift store here has got images and totems all around the outside of it. Okay, let's go in and take a look inside. So the lady working here just said that this was actually Ed Galloway's workshop before it became the fiddle museum and gift store that it is now. In the back here, there's some really pretty murals on the wall. There's a couple of more totems here in front of the house that Ed lived in. They're beautiful. everybody, Barefoot Dave here, and we are now in Catoosa, Oklahoma at the Blue Well. Let's go check it out. Here they have a little mileage sign to all the major towns on Route 66. And there it is, the big Blue Well here in Catoosa. See, they have a slide here on the side of the well because at one time kids could go swimming here. Now here's something I don't know. What is this thing in the front of the well? It looks like a dinosaur leg, kinda, and it's hooked up there at the top. If you know what this is, leave me a comment. Alright, let's go ahead and have a look at the Blue Well. Actually, I had two slides here on each side for the kids to enjoy. I would think these slides would get a little hot in the summertime if there wasn't any water running down them. This is kind of cool how you can walk out here on the deck, and there's a little ladder here going up on his tail. Let's go up and see what's up there. Yeah, it's just kind of a platform up here. Probably at one time kids would climb up here and jump off the well into the water. And there's a little hole in the back of his tail there. This is about the most people I've seen here today at the Blue Well. Last time I was here it was cold weather and there wasn't many folks here visiting. These little picnic benches have like something that looks like little seahorses around them that you can sit on. Very curious. And these have little seahorses with barrels you can sit on. I just noticed here in the concrete there's little barefoot prints running along the top of this wall. Their little gift shop just happens to be open today, so I'm going to go in and take a look. This is a picture of Hugh and Zella Davis, creators of the Blue Well. Here's actually a picture of a neon sign that I did the neon for right here. My friend Joel Rayburn built this sign, and we made the neon and installed it, and is now at the Blue Swall Court in Tucumcari. This is another one that my friend Joel built, and my friend Scott Demers has it, and we're going to attempt to finish this one. Even the restroom here has a little Blue Well on it, and the restroom kind of looks like some kind of a village hut. Isn't that neat? I'm not really into beer signs, but this one is wicked cool with that flicker. I just had to pull over and take a video of this one. This is here in downtown Tulsa. Looks like it's on the corner of Elgin Street, right behind the Blue Dome station. I just love this. That is a dang cool old sign. Hey everyone, I'm here in Tulsa, standing at the edge of the Cyrus Avery Bridge. This is a beautiful kind of a Art Deco, streamlined, modern style bridge. It's no longer in use now, been decommissioned, but it is still a beautiful sight to see, and I want to stop here and show it to you. So the Cyrus Avery Bridge was actually for Highway 64 in the beginning. It was constructed in 1913, so it's over 100 years old, and it was the first of its kind not to be wooden, not to be only steel, but a steel reinforced concrete bridge. It was also the first road out of Tulsa leading to the rich oil fields, and is also said that it was the bridge that connected the east to the west and symbolized the journey westward to California. Unfortunately, I didn't know this, but you can't walk across the bridge. It's gated here. But we can take a peek through the gate at this bridge. Wow. Hasn't been drove over in a long time, it appears. Up here where the bridge used to cross, there's a little memorial here to Cyrus Avery. We got this old frontiersman on his wagon with his horses rearing up and an old Ford car here in front of him. And obviously this is kind of depicting the scene of early travel. Okay, over on the other side of the Arkansas River from Tulsa on Old Route 66, there's three amazing old neon signs. Here's one from the Tulsa Auto Court. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Here's one from the Oil Capital Motel. And here's my personal favorite, the Will Rogers Motor Court. I just love this. It's like a little neon garden here at the end of the old Cyrus Avery Bridge.